Hello and welcome to the Critically Curious. Today, yes, we are in Pokemon TCG Pocket. We have been playing it since release, so join me while we have a battle. PvP battle, for anyone that knows, I'm currently playing the Water deck. I've got Articuno. I have also got Misty, the dreaded Misty. If you've been playing this game, you will know how much players hate or love Misty. But yeah, I thought it'd be really interesting just to talk about this game because I'm not normally one for phone games at all. I think if you've been following this channel, if you've been following me at all, you'll know that I love my Xbox, but this game has just got me absolutely hooked. It kind of released out of the blue a few days ago. I guess a couple of weeks ago now. It has been a while. But it's got me hooked from the get-go. My whole family's playing this game. I've got friends playing this game as well. In fact, anyone that I know that is a gamer is currently having a little play with this game, and it's come out absolutely swinging. First of all, being able to open packs and collect Pokemon cards like the old days, a nice bit of nostalgia. Yes, we don't have the physical card in our hands, but just being able to just collect the old school cards, seeing the old school Charizard is just so cool. And they've really, I believe they've simplified the card mechanics. That way, when you actually have a little battle like this right now, they've simplified it in a way that it puts enough strategy still within it to make it enjoyable while also accessible to all ages. I've been having an absolute ball with this. I think they've been releasing events nice and quickly. So far, we've had 2 events. Remember, this game's only been out for a couple of weeks. We've already had a PvE event and a PvP event too, both of which I have now finished. But, you know, clocking up those victories, getting those cards, it's been a lot of fun. And by the looks of it, they're going to be releasing patch after patch after patch and update after update. More content is coming. It's already been dropped and released. I believe there is another event on the way in just a few days. So it's really exciting to see this game drop. I think it dropped at just the right time as well. You're gonna have to let me know down in the comments if this is a game you are playing, because I would love to have some more friends to, you know, trade off. Trading should be coming eventually. And maybe even arrange some battles too. We do actually have an active and growing Discord. Of course, you can find the link for that down in the description. So if you are currently playing this game and you want more people to play with, jump in a Discord and we can see if we can get, you know, a good few amount of players in, because like I said, this game is one that just absolutely jumped out of nowhere, and I think it's done such an amazing job. I think the strategy behind the game is really cool. The deck building is really cool, and some of the artwork in the cards just look amazing. Now, I love Pokemon. I've played all of the Switch games, all the DS games. I even have some Pokemon cards here and there. But being able to play it in this format has really surprised me, because for the longest time I've been a Yu-Gi-Oh fanatic, and I kind of feel like a traitor right now, jumping ship and playing Pokemon so much. It's really cool. It's really cool. I do have some gripes about it, don't get me wrong. I think that recently we did have the event, the Lapras event. And I think I personally got very lucky. I managed to pull 2 Lapras EXs, but a lot of people done a hell of a lot of tournaments or playthroughs to try and get this card that just never dropped for them. And I think that's a real shame. I think that especially as this game, you know, kind of, you have young kids playing this game as well as adults playing this game. I just think that if people put in the effort, they should get the reward at the end of the day, rather than having that RNG in a game that could potentially screw the player. I think that's a real shame. Talking about RNG though, as you just saw, I just had a Misty. I flipped a coin and I got tails. And of course, with Misty, if you get tails, you get absolutely zit. I don't know about you, but when it comes to chance cards, cards where you flip a coin, I feel that more than often, it never goes my way. I kind of feel like that needs to be changed slightly, but I kind of understand at the same time, if you have a card like Misty and you're going to be getting heads more often than tails, and that can be a real problem. I feel like Misty could be the first card ever to be nerfed in this game going forward as well. So we'll see how that kind of develops and how they change the meta currently. But I just wanted to do a quick video, let you know I'm playing it, let you know that we're looking for more players. It's so much fun. I was actually very lucky myself. I managed to get all 3 legendary birds very, very quickly, which was quite cool. Omnite is a card that I have been trying to play and play and play, and just had no luck with this deck, unfortunately. Up until now, you know, it's going quite well in this duel currently, but I really like the deck building, being able to strategize and try new things that other players haven't tried. I think is really cool. Look at my man here, just pulling out a Wigglytuff EX, which is a boss card. If you got it, you know how good it is. It's a card I still haven't got currently, which I need to try and get. But yeah, no, I just love this game. I love how you can strip a deck down and just change it and just try and see if something will work. Right now, it's working. I've got the cards out that I wanted, but I'm telling you, this is not a deck that I would recommend to anyone out there. Onomite is a fantastic card in the sense that if you manage to attack someone, Ancient Whirlpool, if you manage to attack someone, they cannot attack you back, meaning that they have to retreat a Pokemon and put it back in order to attack. It's so powerful. It's a great method, but pulling the every card you need, as it's a 3-stage evolution, is so hard. So although this deck's a lot of fun to use, I think that is something that I would change and maybe put in a different type of Pokemon. I think that what makes this so difficult is that you have to have a relic. You have to have a fossil, and unfortunately the fossil, you've got no way of pulling it, so you literally have a 1 in 20 chance of pulling that card because you get 1 card every time. Professor research can really help with that, but trying to pull that card, remember Pokeballs, they're not going to be able to pull it either, is really difficult. So I found this deck actually rather difficult, but I really liked having a try of it. I'm glad that I've had a win. I've actually had a couple of wins with this deck, had a couple of wins with this card, but it's certainly not, how do we say, consistent. It's certainly not consistent, which is a real shame. But as you can see, we are absolutely winning this duel right now. Everything's going our way. They didn't even manage to kill Articuno, which, being an EX card, is going to count as 2 points. I get that, but we've done such a fantastic job. The deck's outperformed itself, really, which is fantastic. But thank you for joining me, guys. Just wanted a quick chat about the Pokemon TCG Pocket. We will be playing it. We're going to be trying to do a few deck builds along the way. So this isn't a full review or review really in general. It's just a shout out to an amazing game, a free game, a game that is accessible to absolutely anybody who owns a phone, which is pretty sick. And it's a game that we're having a lot of fun on. So if you are too, let me know down in the comments. Join the Discord. Let's get some multiplayer games up and running because I'm looking for more wins. But until next time, I've been a Mark, you've been a Chris, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.